Social capital is what allows an organization or individual to make requests of its followers successfully. Think of social capital as a funds in a sort of intangible bank account that you try to add to by listening to, engaging with, and doing favors for others. Each time you make a request, you're drawing on that account. If no social capital has been established from which to draw, actions requested of others are likely to be ignored. Businesses must now make an effort to create social capital if they want to utilize social media for their benefit. Businesses can withdraw social capital at a moment's notice, whether it's likes, shares, mentions, or reposts. Social capital is a currency that is vital to businesses' success, especially small businesses and the competitive nature of the economy. Jeff Catlin speaks about business interaction among SNS users, saying, "You can't avoid Twitter. You can't avoid blogs and the stuff that's going on," says Catlin. "People will find the forums online, and it may not be your forum for your company. You need to be able to mine that stuff and then figure out how you're going to deal with it." In the social media realm, businesses fall whim to others, people creating community about their products or services. The more interaction with a community, the more control a business can have in a sense. Interaction builds trust and social capital. Real time allows companies to give a more reachable ear regarding their products or services. In turn, however, consumers have an easy access to formulate any negative responses or comments. Barring any negativity, real-time social communication builds a trust between the customer and the business. Again, from that Understanding Social Capital article, every time your library directly engages with somebody online in a positive way, especially one that benefits the other person, it gains social capital.
Branding is a process that can be achieved at both the executive level and then down to the product level. According to a study in the Harvard Business Review, corporate branding is the practice of using a company's name as a product brand name. Producing branding, however, according to an article in the Houston Chronicle, states that a business will promote and market an individual product without the company name being prominent in advertising. Social media has furthered product branding in such a way that SNS users are saturated with images. One aspect of branding that has continually succeeded is using emotions to brand a product. American Marketing Association published an article about branding. As quoted by the AMA, emotional branding is a consumer-centric, relational, and story-driven approach to forging deep and enduring, effective bonds between consumers and brands. AMA noted several successful product brands have effectively utilized emotional branding. Many well-known brands have adopted emotional branding strategies, including Tide, Lexus, Apple, Nike, IBM, Cheerios, McDonald's, and Starbucks. In a Q&A with a Harvard business professor, it was noted that companies are able to target specific sets of customers who have recognized their brands. Social media allows companies to visually see their brands. Quoted in the Q&A, "This will change the nature of marketing from targeting demographics to one-on-one efforts done on a large scale, enabling marketers to adapt to their strategies based on direct consumer responses. With this, the direct mail process will move to the online world, and this will change the way brands will think about mass marketing. Traditional aspects of branding are no longer in place. According to a 2010 Harvard Business Review study, users do not have to necessarily make purchasing a product a methodical process. The study captured both traditional and new notions of branding. As seen in these two images, in the funnel metaphor, it was assumed that consumers have to filter through many options before picking the brand or product that works for them. With a social culture and digital environment, customers now engage in an extended process of evaluation with the product and brands they use. Experiences are shared, whether that is via images or videos."
The proliferation of social media has given small business owners the ability to use many free online resources for the creation of new services, jobs, and business intelligence information. As firms are beginning to realize the potential of social media sites in the workplace, many companies, such as the engineering firm featured in the journal publication Professional Networking, have shown that even Twitter can be a key player in the development of new technologies and projects for clients. As quoted from the same article, Ferguson said, "Twitter would allow us to listen in to see what was important to potential customers. The instantaneous feedback and transfer of information to multiple people made it so an entire engineering team could receive the same information at the same time, reducing redundancy in the chain of command, helping everyone be up to the minute on the latest developments." Even beyond what's happening within a single firm, Twitter and others are helping firms keep pace with the competition and maintain their status on the cutting edge of technology. The largest social media player in the world of business is LinkedIn. Designed to help connect businesses, employees, and ideas, LinkedIn has been able to successfully field a niche market, albeit a large niche market, and still be able to maintain a pace with the other major players. Let's go take a look at LinkedIn and see how it works for our current case of engineering firms. Savoir said LinkedIn has groups where engineers can find specialized engineering topics, and with just a few clicks I was able to do the same. This is a pretty broad forum where anyone can post anything they would like to talk about or spread information about in the world of engineering. Working much like any other social media site, LinkedIn has managed to maintain its professional purpose while other sites are twisted to work for any audience, which can cause their credibility to become strained as well.
Advertising in social media. The possibilities are endless. Social media is a force to be reckoned with. It has revitalized small businesses and given smarter and more creative ways of communication for larger ones. Advertising is present on just about any social media platform. The promise of new technology is worth the risks because competition is constantly growing and in flux. Advertising through social media gives opportunities to businesses to promote their products in a visible manner and tangible through just the click on the advertisement. Advertising also gives way to reach the customer other than through traditional media like magazines, television, and radio. Social media, however, makes large amounts of money off of ads. From a business standpoint, social media really benefits from its advertisers. An example of effective advertising via social media is Facebook. In 2009, Facebook reportedly made $500 million from ads, from both sidebar ads and newsfeed ads, which targets a user's preferences and demographics. A 2010 study by Kirkpatrick claimed that Facebook is estimated to have made $1.5 billion from ads. Advertising puts a lot of faith in social media because they believe they can build brand communities. Volvo is a great example of this. Volvo created an online community for its brand and has grown substantially in the process because of it. This video reflects how Volvo has taken advantage of social media to promote its brand.